You ever sit down to study or work or read and within 5 minutes, you're already reaching for your phone? You tell yourself, I'll just check one notification. But that one turns into 10, and before you know it, an hour's gone, your focus is gone, and your motivation gone too. Here's the truth. You're not lazy. You're not broken. Your brain has just been trained to crave distraction. And until you understand why, you'll keep losing focus no matter how hard you try. You see, focus isn't about forcing yourself to pay attention. It's about creating the conditions where attention becomes natural. But most people are doing the exact opposite. They try to fight distraction in an environment designed to destroy focus. Think about your day. Every few seconds, a ping, a buzz, a scroll, a new tab. Your brain never gets a break. And every time you switch tasks, you train it to expect stimulation. So when you finally sit down to do deep work, your brain gets bored. It's not that you can't focus, it's that your mind has forgotten how. So let's fix that. Let's break down the real reasons you can't focus for long and how to rebuild your attention from the ground up. Point 1. You've turned your brain into a notification machine. Every ping, every like, every short clip gives your brain a small hit of dopamine, that feel-good chemical. It's the same chemical that drives addiction. So the more you scroll, the more your brain craves quick rewards. And then when you try to study or read something long, your brain says, "Where's my reward?" It's like trying to feed a sugar addict plain oatmeal. Of course it feels boring. Your brain's been spoiled. The fix: detox your dopamine. Silence notifications. Keep your phone in another room when you work. At first, it'll feel uncomfortable, even painful. But that's your brain rewiring itself. And when it does, real focus starts to feel good again. Point 2. You're trying to focus too long without rest. You sit down and say, I'll study for 3 hours straight. But 30 minutes in, your brain's begging for mercy. Here's why: your attention span works like a muscle. You can't lift 100 pounds on your first day at the gym. You build up to it. The same goes for focus. If you haven't practiced it, your mental stamina is weak. That's why the Pomodoro method or short work blocks actually work. 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. It's not about working harder, it's about working sustainably. Start small. Train your brain with shorter focus sessions. Over time, those 25 minutes become 45, then 90. Just like building muscle, consistency beats intensity. Point 3. You're consuming more than you're creating. Be honest. How much time do you spend learning and how much time doing? We binge self-help videos, read productivity hacks, take notes. But when it's time to apply them, we're too tired or distracted to move. This constant input with no output floods your brain. You end up overwhelmed, not inspired. That's why you can't focus. You're mentally full. The fix? Create more than you consume. After watching one video, take one small action. After reading one chapter, apply one idea. Your brain starts seeing focus as useful, not draining. Point 4. You've made focus a punishment, not a privilege. You tell yourself, I have to focus, I have to study, I have to work. But those words signal pain, obligation, stress. Your brain automatically resists it. The truth is, focus isn't something to force, it's something to fall into. You fall into it when you're curious, when you're challenged, when you enjoy the process. So find a way to make the work interesting again. Change your environment. Gamify the process, reward progress. Even a small change, like switching your study space or tracking streaks, can flip the emotional switch in your brain. Because when focus feels rewarding, you stop running from it. Here's the takeaway: you don't have a focus problem. You have an environment problem. You have a dopamine problem. You have a mindset problem. But all of that can change, one small decision at a time. Silence the noise. Shorten your focus sessions. Create before you consume. And start making focus something you want to do, not something you have to do. Because once your mind learns that stillness feels good, you'll realize focus was never lost. It was just buried under noise. So tell me this: what's the one thing that kills your focus the most? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your story. And if this hit home for you, hit that like button, subscribe for more weekly mindset breakdowns. And remember, your attention is your most valuable currency. Spend it wisely.